Well, I'm not sure when they'll be leaving. All I know is that Roger wants his wife out of the picture as quickly as possible. To be honest with you, it strikes me as peculiar.
Does it, Frank? Does it strike you as peculiar? Well, I've never been to Maine, but I really like dark shadows. I hear the ladies are insane there, especially Laura Collins. Super excited to join you here on a Monday. As you're watching this, if you're a patron, it is Monday, and I am on my way back right now from New Orleans. We've spent a weekend there celebrating Anne Rice and her life and legacy, and hopefully I got to meet several of you. We are watching Dark Shadows, the original supernatural soap opera. I am your host, Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven. We're all the way up to episode 136. If you're not a patron, if you're watching these on YouTube, then you're like, what is this guy talking about? Went to New Orleans to celebrate Anne Rice. That was a long time ago. Yes, you could get these early and ad-free. And more often, you get 5 a week instead of 3 a week. At articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. And thank you so much to every patron who supports us already. All right. Let's see what Lara is going to get up to now that she's ensconced herself into Matthew's old cottage.
But for one member of the Collins family, it is a night of fear and unanswered questions.
I don't think she means that member of the Collins family. Although maybe him too. David's the one upstairs boohooing, right? Banging like the police. I should mention here, by the way, I didn't earlier. This is the first episode released in 1967. So, Happy New Year!
Go now, Roger. I thought we'd never get here.
We got here as quickly as we could.
Hello, Mr. Collins.
Boy, as a rule, I do not read the descriptions of the episodes because I don't want to be spoiled on things. You blow me over with a feather right now, then he had already called in the lawyers. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but goodness gracious, he's really trying to expedite that divorce, isn't he?
I'm in trouble, Garner. The worst trouble of my life.
Now that is a cold open, ladies and gentlemen. You call in the lawyers. You get the steep angle up at Roger from below. I'm the worst trouble of my life. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, bum, bum, bum. All right. I'm here for it. Let's lay it out, old man. You got lawyer-client privilege?
I know the divorce laws. All I know is I want a divorce, and so does Lara.
What kind of settlement does she want?
She wants complete custody of David.
My guess is in 1967, in Maine especially, there was not a no-fault divorce available.
Vicky? Vicky?
Yes.
You have...
Come distract this young lawyer who's bothering me.
Vicky, why don't you take Frank into the other room and give him a cup of coffee? I'm sure you have a lot to talk about.
Well, as a matter of fact, we do. I have something to tell you, Vicky.
You do? What is it?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. First of all, my guess is the hint that most people would be assuming is it's going to be something flirtatious or romantic. She talked to him this morning. That says they're talking to each other all the time. My guess is, though, that it has something to do with her ongoing search for her own legacy. Now, let me tell you about the dirt that you helped me cover up 10 years ago that your son can't know about. You're going to have to help me bury it deeper, Garner.
I had the distinct impression that you wanted to get rid of Frank.
I did,
Why?
because I want your advice on a matter that I want to be kept secret.
What is it?
Burke Devlin is pushing for a retrial of that old manslaughter charge.
I've been laboring under the impression that you were innocent of that manslaughter charge.
Well, I am. Of course I am.
Well, then what have you got to be worried about? It's
Okay, color me wrong on the dirty lawyer bit. Garner didn't think that Roger had anything to do with it back in the day. That's surprising to me, first of all, but also that's a very funny way to put it. I was laboring under the impression that you were innocent of that old manslaughter charge.
And what she wants is a divorce.
That's right. And custody of David. I don't object to her having either one.
You want to start divorce proceedings immediately?
Immediately.
Well, I'll have Frank handle it.
Why, Frank?
Because Frank and I have come to an important decision.
What's the decision? Okay, now I'm guessing it's not Frank's announcement for Victoria is not about her search for her past. It's about his promotion to full partner. I thought he was already full partner.
Dad and I have decided to open a branch office in Collinsport.
Oh.
So I'll be moving here.
Oh, Frank, that's wonderful.
Well, at least I'll be seeing more of Vicky Winters. That's a plus.
He gets his own branch. Look at that.
Well, she wants custody of David. She wants to take him with her.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not the way that Frank expected that conversation to go.
Well, I'm not sure when they'll be leaving. All I know is that Roger wants his wife out of the picture as quickly as possible. To be honest with you, it strikes me as peculiar.
Does it, Frank? Does it strike you as peculiar? All right, let's see there. We've got Roger and the Garners and Victoria. That is 4, and here's Sammy Boy at 5. Still working on that picture of Laura, or the painting of Laura. How are you going to cover up a wet canvas? That's got to damage the painting, I would assume.
What do you mean?
You never used to mind if I looked at your work. What's so special about this painting?
Well, nothing. It's new work in progress, and it's not ready to be criticized.
I mean, more than not ready to be criticized, you seem to be hypnotized by it as you get into painting it.
I don't know. You've been acting strange the last few days. Keep wondering if she has anything to do with it.
She?
Laura Collins. You've been acting odd ever since you found out she came back to town.
Been acting odd ever since 10 years ago when he took all that money for lying about Roger Collins.
Yeah, don't worry about me. There's nothing to worry about.
What is Laura Collins to you?
An old acquaintance.
Is that all?
Should old acquaintance be forgot? Since this is the New Year episode, I had to.
But what made her come back to Collinsport? I thought her marriage to Roger was over and she left town for good. It's curious to know why she came back.
For her child. I mean, genuinely, it wouldn't have to be any nefarious nonsense. Like, she has a child here.
Pop, that was more than just simple curiosity. You seem more like you were afraid of her.
Yes.
Afraid?
Yes.
Why would I be afraid of Laura?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I want to know.
Why would you be afraid of Laura Collins?
The answer is, I'm not.
Well, I guess I'll have to accept that. But I still think there's more that you're not telling me about.
J2299, by the way, since that was a scene between Maggie and Sam, six characters in this episode.
Roger.
Oh,
Hiding something.
He's hiding all sorts of stuff. Garner.
What on earth would I be hiding?
Something about that old manslaughter charge.
Of course I'm innocent. And I have nothing to fear. I'm not in a panic at all.
Well, you seem to be.
Well, I'm not.
I'm not in a panic at all, but I just want to send away my child and divorce this woman immediately. For no grounds at all.
You said that it was an emergency.
It is an emergency. I want it settled right away. I have reasons of my own.
And I'm going to keep them to myself. I do think it's interesting that we get these like real Maine accents from some of the locals. Then we get this like mid-Atlantic thing from Roger and Elizabeth, especially the Collinses. And then the Garners over here have a whole different accent. Like, where do they come from? I don't know. Where do people go to law school, I guess, if you're trying to live in Maine?
You're absolutely sure that your wife wants a divorce?
She wants it as much as I do.
Who is her legal her lawyer?
Her attorney? I don't know. In fact, I don't...
Couldn't place the word representation or representative. Her legal he'd be her lawyer. Her attorney? That was brilliant.
What did you decide?
Well, you'll be representing Roger in his divorce proceedings. Now get in touch with Mrs. Collins in the morning and see if she has a legal responsibility.
Where's she staying?
Still couldn't get it. Legal representation, sir. If you're going to play a lawyer, you should watch some lawyer shows. Was Perry Mason on in 1967? I feel like it was.
Well, Vicky, it was good seeing you again.
It was good seeing you, too.
I hope I see lots more of you.
I hope so.
Good night.
Good night, Frank.
Not even a little peck. I figured we'd get a kiss on the cheek. That relationship seems to have not moved very fast or very swiftly or very far. Meanwhile, Joe and Maggie are just meeting on the regular now for a quick beer at the Blue Whale. Is it true? Are you replacing me with Lara?
Yes, Vicky.
Frank tells me that I may not have a job much longer. When is she taking him?
Well, I'm not sure. There's a lot to be settled first.
Will it be soon?
Well, we think that Laura should live here for a while so she and David can get used to each other.
Then it won't be immediately.
Oh, no, not immediately. As soon as he learns to accept his mother again.
This is the part of the conversation where you offer a little severance package because you made some sudden decisions that are going to drastically alter this woman's life, Roger.
Why would you want to paint fire?
Oh, fire's very interesting. A lot of interesting colors in fire.
Are there?
It's getting late, darling. Maybe you ought to go to bed.
You trying to get rid of me?
He very much is, Maggie. Go in the other room so I can talk to my lawyer about the secret thing that I did 10 years ago that you don't know about. Go in the other room so I can paint this painting that nobody can ever see. Yeah, the answer's always in another glass. Probably not that one. Maybe the next one, though. Well, at least he turned out the light.
Pop?
Now you left the painting where she can see it, though.
David hasn't been behaving like himself. That's what worries me.
Boy, that music really should always just signal the end of an episode. A good transition, though, from Maggie seeing the fiery picture to, or the fiery painting, I should say, to the fireplace itself.
I don't think you have to worry about losing your job here. We'll work out some arrangement for you.
How?
Well, I don't know, but I'll talk to Liz. I think we can find out something. But in the meanwhile, you will give me your full cooperation on this other matter.
Boy, Roger's just spent a whole lifetime of spending Liz's money on solutions to his problems, huh?
Yes?
I saw it.
What?
The painting.
I told you I didn't want you to see it.
I know, but I got curious. Pop, why did you do it? Why would you paint a thing like that?
I don't know, darling.
It's not much of an answer.
I know. That's the only answer I can give you. I don't understand that painting. I don't know why I'm painting it. I just know that something is driving me to that canvas. I don't know what it is.
Okay, clearly we lost part of the original film footage here or something, and we've gone to a recapture to get this episode whole. That was like a drastically lower in quality in both image and audio.
Pop, you're starting to scare me.
You're only scared. I'm terrified.
Yeah, give me that flourish. All right, that'll be the end of our episode is my guess. And that was a very good ending. Holy moly. You're only scared. I'm terrified. That's one of the best lines so far, I would say. Sam Evans, David Ford killing it in that one. Folks, this is just Monday. We got a whole week of episodes ahead of us. If you're a patron, tomorrow we'll have episode 137. We'll get all the way to 140 this week, folks. If you're watching these on YouTube, you can get them early and ad-free more often, 5 a week instead of 3, at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. And I just want to say again, thank you so much to everybody who already supports the show there. We'll be back soon with episode 137. Thanks.